Albondigas, let's go again. Let's go, motherfucker. Let's smoke some weed of this whatever. Let's smoke some of this low-cal shit. Let's smoke some low-cal. Look at all them little buds, you know, them baby buds. By the way, guys, you know, one thing you might not be thinking. Oh geez, whatever kind of flight of fancy you have, like, is that the deal? Ha! Pinky out. I fucking love this band, dude. I love this album, dude. It's been remastered, remixed, and blah blah. Get the original, bro. Holy fucking shit. I fucking love it. And that's enough for me. Ooh, something about the moonlight. That's fucking wild right there, bro. I caught it though. And that's enough for me. Ooh, something weird about the moonlight. Yo, Hobo, what's up, man? You know what I've been doing, man? Looking for work. I got a hard no today, but at least that's conclusive, right? I applied for something randomly in the middle of the night last night. You know, I ran into it, bro. So you know what I mean. I'm just doing that thing, Hobo. Beating down the doors, brother. Gonna get there. Drinking coffee and smoking bud. Oh, yeah. I hope you got some good bud, bro.
Look at me. This is my method of madness. Working hard on a scenery. Trying to do what you did to me. I should know. I've been a part of the madness. And it's keeping me like before. Coming back for more. Now I'm free. Caught up in the wild. Voices by the way.
Yeah, for real. Actually, Hobo, what I'm going to do here, honestly, what I'm going to do, and I'll give you the reason why. Here, what I'm going to do is, this is going to be a 333, you know, a good luck symbol for a while, right? But then it's going to convert. And what I'm going to do is, Hobo,
Look at me. You see my method of madness. Coming back
I'm eventually going to add an
free.
8
Do what you did to me.
and an Ankh,
Should know.
you know, to represent you, you know, to represent that.
Got my insides around this.
Not right now.
Back
Right now, it'll just stay as it is. And also, the 333 will be replaced. But the 33 in the middle is the most important part, I suppose, because that's chapter 33 of the Book of Lies, which is the Baphomet. So that's the most important part, actually. I'll read it again. Oh no, I know. I'm gonna put another one in. Actually, that doesn't mean anything. Okay, Hobo, check this out. My son, he already likes this one. So actually, no, the 333 is gonna go in backwards. It's gonna go in here later. It's gonna go in, let's say, a couple of dots, and then the threes will be backwards. 3, 3. So yeah, the 333 is actually going to go here later. Right now it's here, but it'll go there later. I mean, but anyways, when the 8 and the Ankh come in and the 3-3, the 33 is chapter 33 from the Book of Lies. And now where that goes is the 33 is the Baphomet. So let's find chapter 33, right? Here we go. Huh. $29, the Southern Cross. 29 is the Southern Cross, guys. Okay. 32 is the Mountaineer. Do you guys know what that means by the Mountaineer? 32 is the Mountaineer. Let me read the Mountaineer real quick. Holy sheep shit. I guess I need to be able to see to read, eh? Like it matters. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now, if you know the significance of Mountaineer, here we go. 32 is the Mountaineer. Consciousness is a symptom of disease. All that moves well moves without will. All skillfulness, all strain, all intention is contrary to ease. Practice 1,000 times and it becomes difficult. 1,000 and it becomes easy. 1,000 times 1,000 and it is no longer thou that doeth. That's about we are creatures of habit, we are creatures of rote, we are creatures of repetition. So I'm going to start all the way back at the beginning right now for the Mountaineer, because the Mountaineer has its own specific significance, but that's a 32, not a 33 that I'm trying to keep. The Mountaineer, we'll start again. Consciousness is a symptom of disease. All that moves well moves without will. All skillfulness, all strain, all intention is contrary to ease. Practice 1,000 times and it becomes difficult. 1,000 and it becomes easy. 1,000 times 1,000 and it is no longer thou, which is in capital letter thou, that doeth it. So it's not even you anymore at that point, bro. You know, once you've made that habit and rote. Yes, sir, 333. I was telling him why I'm converting it, you know, eventually, but not anytime soon, Gut Rot, because I'm repping now. But the reason is because when it has the 8 and the Ankh and the 3-3, we get to the real deal right here, bro. 333, the Baphomet. The Baphomet right there. You see? You ready? Yeah. Because that's what fucking matters. That's one of the passages that matters. Now, why do you think I got that tattoo? Why do you think I got that tattoo? Why do you think I got that tattoo? They're all in the Book of Lies, actually. They're all in the Book of Lies. But let's go to 33 right now so you can see what's up. So you can see what's up in the age of Kali, in Kali Yuga. Okay? Basically, if you read the Book of the Law and you understand it, it was telling you where Kali Yuga was for you. All right. A black two-headed angel is God. Even a black triangle is he. In his claws, he beareth a sword. Motherfucker has claws and a sword. 2 heads, maybe not 2 heads, but he has claws and a sword. Let's start again. A black Two-headed angel is God. Even a black triangle is he. Wow. Could he be two? Could he be three? Three is the triangle. In his claws he beareth a sword. Yea, a sharp sword is held within. He has claws and a sword. Now, what is the difference between being two-headed and being a triangle? It's the difference between two and three. What is the difference in the real world between two and three? We have two over here and one like, right? That's two and three. What's the difference between two and three? Two and three is back and forth, ebb and flow. You know, it could be like a machine working back and forth all day long. Three, that's when the monkey wrench is thrown into the system. Three is an outlier. What it has to do with is simple, um, you know, simple chemistry and atomics. You know what I'm saying? Because you have protons, neutrons, and electrons. You understand? And so they get an atomic number. They attract a certain number. The outliers, those little weirdos that go around, those ones, they're always threes. Those threes are those things that fuck shits up. So, anyways, um, this is what I said. So the problem was that he has claws and a sword, right? This eagle is burnt up in the great fire, yet not a feather is scorched. He's completely burnt up in a great fire, yet not a feather is scorched. This eagle is swallowed up in the great sea, yet not a feather is wetted. He's taken all the way down into there and he doesn't even get wet. Uh, so flieth he in the air and lighteth upon the earth at his pleasure. He flies upon the air, he lights his, earth upon a pleasure. So spake Icabus Burgundus Molensis, the grand master of the temple and of the god, that it is ass-headed. Did he dare not speak? You're a three? Yeah, three is a piece of chaos. You like that one? Because, right, Ari, look. Ari is a genius over here. She's only 12 years old, right? But this is what happens in molecules and shit, right? So they have like, what do you say? The nucleus. The nucleus has like a certain number, and it attracts certain how many electrons? Yeah. Right. And then the protons that relate to the electrons, but then the outlier guys, they're the ones that go fucking cuckoo go nuts. And they go and attach to some other fucking nucleus in some other system, and they go cuckoo go nuts because they got one or two threes hanging around, and then they go all fucking crazy and cuckoo go nuts, and then all of a sudden we're all Makoko Pakalolo, all the way. So a three is a shit disturber. It's a regulator. We got to regulate. We always have to have that outlier. The outlier is the one that brings the truth to the middle, bring the truth back to the middle. The back and forth goes forever. The back and forth goes for, yeah. I explained it very scientifically, very scientifical-less. I didn't need any science for this. But no, they have harmony and then they have disharmony. The disharmony is the chaos, the little pieces that fly out, yeah, there you go. So the disharmony is the chaos. It doesn't match, it doesn't feel balanced. The unbalance falls out into the rest of the world, and the chaos is unstoppable. And therefore, you guys better enjoy a little bit of absurdity, yeah, chaos magic for sure. For sure. I don't like that term, bro. I'd rather just be called black magic than chaos, but I literally have chaos all up on me, But again, I don't like that term. Yeah, I don't like the term. I'd rather black magic than chaos. But I'm marked. I'm marked with chaos. But I'm marked with trying to find balance. So I'm marked with trying to find balance. I'm marked with triality. Anyway, this is where you go. This is where you really fucking go. It's called the Book of the Lies because it's the most useful thing you can fucking have. It wouldn't be called the Book of Truth if you needed it. You understand what I'm fucking saying? It's called the Book of Lies because this is what you need. It's not the Book of Truth. Yep. Hell doesn't want you to do that last one, you know? The problem with everybody you didn't bring to hell last time is they split up into 90 different companies, but you got a third of everybody on your side. You know, there's a lot more power in that unity. You know, understand? There's a lot more reality in that unity than the other 2/3 that split into 90 different splinters. That's called what do you call that actually? Factionalization. That's factionalization. Yeah, a third is better than all. A third is better than all because they're factionalized. 2/3 that have 90 different fucking disciplines. You know, I'd rather, lead in hell than serve in heaven is what Lucifer said, his fall. But frustration is a motherfucker. Sitting on your hands and being talented is a motherfucker. But factionalization is, I guess it's just one of those, it's just an opiate. You know, it makes everybody happy in their little faction, in their little cubbyhole, where they don't have to compete with the rest of the world. They don't have to wonder where they measure up, in their little cubbyhole, dude. The island of misfit toys, exactly. Here is exactly, that's a good one. Again, I was telling, Matt, because Matt was like, what do you mean? Like, you're not going to make him do that? Well, right now I'm starting to put up lines and I'm bad cop, because my wife doesn't live here. We used to have a little bit of a bad cop, good cop, but I'm bad cop, bad cop, and I'm like, but at the same time, I'm Captain Kidd, I'm Captain Kidd. These are the Lost Boys. I don't want them to be held to the same standard as the rest of the world. I really don't. These are the Lost Boys, bro. I'd rather them be true to themselves. I am not a person of practice. I can't practice my way into anything. Nature kills it all. I'm a fucking piece of nature, like I can't train myself in or out of any of it. The nature will out. The nature will out. Yeah, yeah. I know that, bro. I know. Yeah, it's funny. They say, "Oh, easygoing." I'm like, I'm a pretty high-strung motherfucker, but some people see easygoing. You know what I mean? They can. I can do it, but I'm pretty high-strung. I know what's in. Oh no, I know that too, hobo. Yeah, I know that too. I'm not worried about the job as much. You know what I'm doing. I will put myself out there every time. Every time. I mean, the way that I said to most people, I said I'm gonna look at cheeseburgers, chicken wings, try to work my way up to the middle of burritos, but I really don't care. I'll take anything. You know what I mean? School bus driver is a no. That's a no. That's a no. They have the second person, right? On the assisted bus, they always have the second person. A lot of people love that job. Um, I used to live near a school bus lot, you know? I didn't like that. I lived with school bus drivers later. I didn't like that either. I'll never do that work. As a prep cook, dude, and a dishwasher, yeah, yeah. You don't like fast food? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. My wife is like, it has nothing to do with me. She doesn't like her, sort of management in fast food. She wants to get out of there. She told me a little bit late, but she wants to get out of there like now, So that's what we're doing. We're just trying to replace that money. She'll do something else. She has, another job and all. But yeah, I love fast food though, as long as it's busy. when it's busy, the fast food machine works great, But I'm more of a gas station guy. I'm more of a gas station guy. But I've been there, done that. Food truck, man. You know what you should do? I tell everybody. First of all, auto parts. Deliver auto parts. Look, yeah, I'm a gas station dude. Yeah, for by nature. But I don't need to go back to what I've done. But look, check this out, hobo. Auto parts. The fact that you have to drive an auto part to somebody who needs an auto part means that you're going to need an auto part in the device that you're driving the auto part from one person to the other. Because you'll be wearing out your auto parts while you're driving auto parts to people who need auto parts. So I think auto parts is a good entry industry for anybody. I also say newspapers. I used to tell my uncle, please just go deliver some local newspapers because I know you don't need the money, but you can make a drive around and talk to people. So why not deliver auto parts? Because even the thing that you're delivering auto parts in is going to need fucking auto parts. Husband for hire. Is that your next job again? You've done that one, hobo. You've done that one, man. Don't do that one anymore. You wore it out. I was supposed to be ineligible for husband actually. I know they're lonely, but I was supposed to be ineligible for husband. I was supposed to be a go away, and I didn't go away. So I'm whatever. I'm gonna get a job is all I'm saying. I'm relentless. I'm gonna get a job. 93, 93. 93, 93. I can't even make my choices. I can just follow my nose. Yeah, there's a lot of successful women out there. Yeah, yeah. I thought you wanted to go into the caves that are already built, hobo. Hobo, man, you got to get up your your exit plan. I thought you wanted to go in the caves, man. Yeah, I think you are. I understand that, bro. Yeah, I'm not yet, but I mean, I can live bouncy. I can live around buildings. Yeah, I thought you were into the cave. Yeah, yeah. I can live around buildings. I survive very well around, you know, like I said, gas stations. Almost that time, man. Shh. What you gonna eat for your little snack, man? What you gonna eat for your little snack? Let's show this off, man. I guess. I guess I can't order from Stoner anytime soon, right? Frank, the rug pull, man, the grand rug pull. I don't think I can order from him anymore. Oh, Pop Tart. All right, all right. So I guess I'm just gonna have to get from THCA King, Snickerdoodles, popcorn, Pop Tart. I like popcorn and garbanzo. I mean, it's not like it's that good. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like the same, but if I'm not allowed to, order from him because, the rug situation or whatever, you know, I'll have to take what I can get. I'll have to take what I can get. I bought this on July 4th, so it was a quarter pound, and I bought two, but they were like 111 each or something. They were real cheap. I mean, let me not say they were 111. I was making that number up. They were real cheap. They got 420 sales everywhere. They got 710 sales everywhere. They got July 4th sales everywhere. They got Thanksgiving sales everywhere. They usually have fucking Mother's Day sales everywhere. If I ever had a Father's Day sale, I would charge you 20% more on Father's Day because fathers do the business. Yeah, high five. I will charge you 20% extra if you would like to take care of my Father's Day bill. But anyways, no, it just means it's like comparable is what I'm trying to exactly say. It's comparable, but if I can't order from Stoned anymore, then I can order from THCA King. And I'll tell you what, if you look into Stone's reviews, he was doing THCA King, you know? So, whatever. It's comparable. It's comparable, but I guess it has less dramas. Aw, fuck. Where's my black cap, bro? Oh, yeah. Don't lose the black cap, bro. But yeah, I mean, let's see, man. I bet it is good. Let's fucking see. You know, I'm about to take it out of this mandalic grinder with the gunmetal sort of rainbow flare. This is fucking beautiful, too. But yeah, let's see how good it is, man. I think it is good. We'll find out. Black cap back on the bong. Put the bong away. Outside. Put the bong outside. It's like, you know, like I fucking clean it. Whatever. Let's see how this actually goes, Frank. I'm going to roll it up. So that's a THCA King QP bag, bro. Yeah, QP bag. There ain't a QP in there, huh? Let's see what is in there, huh? Like you said, they look good. I don't know if you can see anything. Dude. You gotta gut that motherfucker. Look at that. Tastes good. Tastes good. Like I said, I don't think it's great, but it's comparable. And if I'm X'd out, you know, a lot of people have X'd me out for association or whatever else. So it ain't new to me, man. Let me roll one up, bro. Oh, I gotta pee really bad though, bro. I'm gonna roll one up though. Fuck all that, man. You know, politicians, they have to stand in front of a camera for like fucking 7 hours and they don't get to piss. They have to like sip on their water drinks, make those thoughts. Is this gonna leak out of my head or out of my, you know, anus? So I can fucking wait and roll a joint and find out whether the shit that looks good is good. I know those fucking, you know, sale days. I told y'all that. I got links in my links section is actually all promo codes, I guess. Maybe I'm lying. All right, let's roll this one up. Let's see if it's good, Frank. I gotta put a little spinner in it, man, because I don't keep, at least because I don't keep my roaches, so at least in the tip. Hello, Ari, did you shower? Why are you oh my godding me, Ariana? Baby girl, please don't be mean to me, baby. Jesus, you know. You know what my worry was? It was about you. Yeah, we'll find out, man. I'll tell you exactly how good it is, Frank. But you know, you probably had to go. So cheers, bro. Let me roll it up. There we go. It's rolled, and I'm gonna come back to it. Give me 2 minutes. I'll check the dryer, make sure everybody's cool. Coming right back. Albondigas, motherfucker. Albondigas. Chardonnay. Chardonnay. 2 minutes. Yo, Hello Cock is in the house. Give me 2 minutes, man. I gotta go check the dryer and make sure my kids are okay. Punch a kitty cat in the face or something. I'll be right back. Fuck it. How you doing, Hello Cock? Cheers to you. All right, you showered and did it, right? 9:36, gotta be in bed by 10:30. I love you, 10:30. Not you, baby girl. Something about she's mad at me. Stupid shit. 25. No, not you, Ari. You, I'm just glad you're fucking sick. And I told you a backup plan before, but it was different because I wasn't gonna show up down there back at. Yo, sorry about that, bro. I had to hit the dryer and talk to the kids, bro. I need a haircut on these. All right, so there it is. No waste. Waste not, want not. Let's go. Remember all their faces. Remember all their voices. Everything is different the second time around, and you've got time. That's only my second favorite Regina Spektor time song. My favorite is Hey, remember that time? Hey, remember that time? Hey, remember that time when I was broke? I didn't care, I just bummed from my friends. Hey, remember that time we agreed to kiss anywhere except the mouth? Hey, remember that other time? That's my favorite Regina Spektor. There's two time songs by Regina. She's good though, bro. She's good. Elektra Records knows how to find singers, I guess. Anywhere except the mouth. So yeah, Frank, as good as it looks, it is, bro. Like this is really good. Yeah, really good joint. That's all it is. It's right out of that THCA King bag. All right, man. Where's the next? Oh, we gotta get a cattle call, man. Cattle call. Like the next exciting, you know, the next exciting YouTube saga. Cattle call for the next fucking locales and fun friends and things. You know what I mean? We got to get that going. Like it's getting too late. Like who's left now, right? Who's left? Like who's not on Twitch? Who's over here on YouTube? Who do we have left? You know, is like Nova here or what? What you know? You can't have many because many is like too invasive to people's like personal lives and shit. Can't do that. That's not fun, you know. It crosses that line. Ask your dead grandmother for $5. It crosses that line. Who was talking about Mando yesterday? Mondo, you know, taking a shit over there in San Francisco in the driveway. Oh yeah, Poppy was talking about that. Yeah, he enjoyed that, I guess. You have shawarma again, bro? Holy shit, man! What are you working a kebab house or something, man? You know, chicken shawarma isn't even shawarma, right? Shawarma is when the Lebanese went down to fucking Mexico, and then they had to make the shawarma out of fucking pig, bro. You know, which ain't even right. No, I'm just kidding. I'm making all that up, dude. I made it all up. Are you a Muslim? Halakak. Is your name Hamid? Salam alaikum, man. One of these kebab houses. You know, I used to work across the street from them. We got one of their drivers down there in Georgetown. You know, down in there in DC. So yeah, but now they have one out here. You know, they have one out here. I guess I could get a job over there. You know, I don't know if they want me making kebabs. You know, in a tandoori. You have chicken shawarma all the time, man. I've been eating so much chicken. I hate chicken, man. It's been a while though. You know, I don't care. I'll eat anything. But I've been eating enough to like start liking like fried thighs and shit again. You know, because you just end up being like, man, whatever. You know, it's food, and you love that shit. You love that shit, bro. I know you do, man. But you know, where do you get it from? Costco? I know they like pre-make shit like that at Costco. Hollow cock. Oh, tikka masala is your favorite? Yeah, dude. The Indian place over here, dude, they sell tikka sauce. You know, tikka masala, you know, yeah. Butter chicken, tikka masala. That's like it's the international dish of Scotland, bro. I love it too. They sell it over here, you know. But again, like when I run into Indian dudes, you know, they're like, "Hey, man, you know, too much cholesterol." I'm like, I know," and they're like, "Yeah." What's up, James Mark? It's nice to see you, man. I don't know if I've ever met you or whatever, but it's cool to see you, bro. I'm just kind of, I don't know, man. Maybe I'll put a plug in the socket here. You need the spice, bro. Yeah, they give us the hot sauce on the side. That's the spice, bro. Sometimes they give me the green one, you know. But that brother has been a while. He's been gone for a while. The other brother, well, good lord, bro. I'll tell you what. There's a this strip mall up here. There's a lot of registered sex offenders around here, bro. You know what I mean? You look up sex offenders and you're like, oh yeah, pizza guy, wing guy. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, bro. You know, they're always fiddling their nieces and shit. This is a joint, bro. It's from THCA King. This one that I just rolled. Let's pull the bag because I don't know which one it is. Nah, it ain't this one. This one's an AK-47. But whatever. It's some shit from THCA King, you know? It's some little buds, little white buds and shit. They're very bright and shit. So we're getting high as a motherfucker, no problem. What are you smoking, James Mark? My middle name is Mark, man. I'm Joseph Mark, not James Mark, but Joseph is the father, Mark is the teacher, James, geez, what was his part of the Bible there? Yeah, James, he got his part of the Bible, but I don't remember. Is he a fisherman too? I don't know. Lemon cherry, fucking lemon cherry, dude. Yeah, lemon cherry, like lemon cherry gelato and shit, bro. This is a gelato right here. It only says gelato. It's from Stone Stoner, and like I'm cool with that. But it's pretty weak. It's pretty weak. But it's just gelato. But I'm not smoking that right now because it's pretty weak. I'm a big New York strains guy, man, and I like sativas, and I like like pine and citrus and Afghani Kush. So then you go to BC and you go to fucking Cali. I like all that too. But hey, whatever, dude. All the weed is good. All the weed is good. I don't have a medical issue, right? So I'm wrecking it. I'm wrecking it all the time, wrecking it. It's legal here, man. I'm in Virginia, over 21. I have my own farmer. They do their shit legit, but I have my reservations too. I said, hey, don't put it in the mail this year. I said, I'll go meet you anywhere. Don't put it in the mail because I got my reservations. Because there's some motherfuckers and they got plans and you don't even know. No, I know, man. That's fucking cool, James. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you the truth right now, and I'll say it. I'm gonna say this for the first time, right? So I know all you guys are so cool, dude. I met Smokey this guy. I met Smokey that guy. I met all these guys. They're all from Ohio and shit, dude. And my most distant relatives are from Michigan, right? So and yeah, yeah, yeah. And God bless you all, man. But look, down here, where we come from in the hole, in that hole, in DC, in that Pentagon, in that hole, we're suspicious of every fucking thing, bro. And you guys got to be careful because you didn't grow up with that mentality, which means your postal workers didn't grow up with that mentality. So basically, they're like, "Hey, I'm just gonna drop this one here off, up there in Ohio." They don't think about it. Over here, my shit gets bounced back to my house. My shit gets thrown away. I get confiscation letters. Everybody here, yeah. No, I know, dude. I mean, fuck yeah, dude. Like Ohio, whatever. Like but it's just a different world, Like they don't think about shit the way that they think about it politically where I'm from, because I'm inner beltway. I'm from Northeast DC. That's where I'm from. So we think about things, and we think about taxes, and we think about all this. You guys think in your part of the world that the good Lord, you guys think that the government is gonna look out for your best interest, and that's why you want to vote in a proper way. You know what I mean? Like that's nanny state type thinking. You guys don't really know what we think we know here. And I'm not saying we're right, but we think we know. They have no good Korean barbecue. Yeah, man. In Maryland, guarantee hollow cock. You want to go to Maryland, you get Korean like it's from your mama's house. You want a banh mai, you want one of those fucking cheese sticks that's all rubbed up in your fucking fiery hot taquitos or whatever shit that they ground up. They got it, in Maryland, they got it. In Virginia, less these. In Ohio, you guys still don't have any clue, man. My farmer's from Ohio. That's just mic drop. You know what I mean? My farmer's from Ohio. The reason we're friends is because I defended them in a court case. They lost. They went to jail. Now they moved to my state, Virginia. They moved to hollow cock. You ever hear about it? You know what happened in Maryland, dude? Oh, dude. So we got this thing in Maryland. It's called pit beef, right? So you got the smoking trucks, and we eat this pit beef in Maryland, and we fucking love it, right? Oh, there ain't nothing like pit beef in Maryland. This guy in Maryland, he was selling food truck side of the road. Food trucks back around. Food truck side of the road. Human beings. 110 human beings, people like me in Maryland were going and getting from the side of the road. We ate 120 human beings, bro. Isn't that cool, James? Yeah, no, I'm just saying you weren't talking about that. I'm kidding. No, it's a horrible thing. It's a horrible thing. But we ate 120 human beings on the side of the road over there. And we thought it was good because of the horseradish. Viva la Maryland. I'm from the United State of Maryland. We have plenty of blue crab, but we don't, because it's always diminishing every year, and we need to build new habitats for them. It's really not even that hard. We can make artificial, like, concrete habitats for crabs. I used to crab. I used to also eat, what do you call it, EPA. I used to also assess quality of water. So I've done both those. So we can just throw synthetic chunks of like cement and shit for them to, kind of bind to and create their nesting area or whatever, and then we can crab again. So I'm from all around the circle, but 120 humans that were eating on the side in the truck, that's barbecue, bro. I wonder if I ever hit up that truck, man. Tennessee has good. Okay, that's good, bro. Yeah, Tennessee's not far. We got our South Carolina kid, or actually NC. I'm sorry, NC kid. We got our NC kid around Raleigh. They got everything. All their food's good. Food trucks, Korean shit, hipster shit, whatever, whatever. Well, they got it all, dude. You know, I'm a hot dog man. You know, you can make hot dogs 1,000 different ways. I'm a hot dog man. Carney, bro. Yeah, but they definitely got it, and Ohio's got it too. That's good, man. Like I'm saying, I'm not trying to diss Ohio, bro. Never, never. But I know you guys have an innocence at this point. Honestly, I'm not being a bitch, dude. I'm not lying. I'm not trying to be an asshole. Senate is just barely warming back up to me, and he's from Ohio and still East Coast, and I love my brother like that. But you guys have an innocence, that you don't know about yet. Don't be hard on him, Hollowcock. Don't be hard on him. You didn't see it now. You know, you were at least 8 months too early. They at least have like fucking teriyaki, green onion, and bun mai. You know, and everybody knows how to put a little bit of a sprightly slaw into a little bit of a sweet and tangy Barbie. You know what I mean? We all know how to do it by now, Hollowcock. Don't make fun of Ohio. You know. Uh, Shaky's he wasn't really the most Italian pizza maker either, you know, Mr. Shaky back in the day, you know. But it took some time, you know. It took some time. You'll find it now, bro. We have our first fruta truck over here. There's a coconut guy with his truck, and then he's got like mango and you know pineapple and stuff. We have our first fruta truck over here at an empty bank. But in Maryland, I can go to a four corner spot where I'm from, and there'll be four coconut trucks, and all of them will have people. 16 people here, four people here, two people here. We have our first and only fruta truck with his coconuts right now. Guess what? He's gonna succeed. Yeah, I know that too, dude. I know that too. And yeah, I'm not trying to say any hateful shit, right? I'm not saying hateful shit. I met a lot of guys from Ohio here on YouTube, right? And like I said, our farmers from Ohio, but there's a reason that they're not there, right? So I agree with you. Actually, you know, I mean, look, I'll just put it out because you know my man too, my man Frank. He's from up in Jersey, but he's down in Georgia, and I mean, I just can't fucking go. You know, so Ohio, same shit. I would never. I would never. I'm sorry. I would never live in these places. We have choices. Why would I not live in California? Oh, there's a caveat to that. Why would I not live in California? I'm not going to say I won't live on California, but I will not live on California on my dime. If I'm in California, somebody else better pay because it's a ripoff. Fuck California. That's why. So I will live there, but not on my dime. You get what I'm saying? Like there's things here. We make exchanges with reality. You know, anarchism doesn't mean you don't play the game. You have to play the game. You have to make exchanges. I make the choice and the consequences come. And I take them and I own them and I say that was my choice and I'll take these consequences. These are my consequences. I love these fucking consequences. I'll take them in that hard. I'll take them in and marry. I got some yogic, liver and blood flow issues. Yogic. I can't ignore that. Give me a second. Poppy, why'd you leave? Why'd you leave your girlfriend, bro? Why'd you leave your girlfriend, bro? Nobody should ever fall for me. Like, Sean 420 is my favorite, you know, garbage pail kid Sean. Because he watched me for 4 months before he subscribed. He didn't subscribe for 4 months, Poppy Carl. That man is a fucking gem, you know? You got tired of hearing her speak? Oh my gosh. Was it all like Espanol or something? What the fuck, dude? What happened? What happened? Too much Ruska? Too much Ruski? Speaker? Too much Ruski speaker? She do Chernobyl? Cyrillic? She write in Cyrillic? Oh, Poppy, I'm feeling it, bro. I'm feeling it, bro. I want to watch this one again too, bro. I'm feeling it, bro. Look how trilogy is written. I'm feeling like that's like my language right there. Pac-Man, Pac-Man, do you deliver to Canada? We gotta ask you what's What's up, Pac-Man? Hey, Pac-Man, do you deliver to Canada? Seriously, I was asking when Cruisin' William was in here because he's really into that, you know. To Canada though, it's Canada. You know, it's up in. He said Oakville, Toronto, Ontario, Oakville, East Coast, Canada. What's up, Ever Never? How you doing, Ever Never? Ever Never. We figured out this. You and Poppy Carl in the sand circle, right? It's going down. You got to do it sumo style. But the reason that there's sumo involved, you know those big like padded flaps that go over your a-hole and your balls? We want to make sure nobody does the wiggly worm fingering. You know what I mean? Like we don't want high school wrestling involved. You deliver to Canada? Okay, bet, dude. I'm going to put you in charge with him, dude. I'm going to put you in charge with him. Dude, don't worry about it. Now, how did you get catfished? So Poppy Carl and the rest of Kekistan, they made up a fake little boy account and then they catfished you and then they got you to say illegal shit or something like that. Is that what happened? Or was he coming up to your house and throwing pebbles in the window? People of Kekistan. No, you got catfished. It's worse than that, you know? Yeah, we would you twist your balls and give you a little pleasure. Just give you a little Miyagi rub, like a little bit of this. Give you a little bit of hand relief. That's not catfishing ever. Holy fuck, that's not catfishing. No, I think like when they're really dirty in like real wrestling, which is like high school wrestling, they do that little they do that real gay shit. On Telegram, dude. Okay. What the fuck? Telegram? Oh boy, is he gonna pay you in Bitcoin? I don't think he's gonna pay you in Bitcoin. Holy shit, man. Hey, he doesn't fight it. He disqualifies himself, Holocock. And escorted you out. Yeah, that's not catfishing. Catfishing is when somebody pretends to be somebody they're not ever. That's completely inaccurate bullshit. That's completely. Oh, they got that PayPal. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. We got that PayPal. Yeah, he's Canadian. Canadians can't do Cash App, dude. So yeah, it'll have to be PayPal. The he didn't ever. Oh, who pretended? Your catfisher? Oh, that's why. Oh, okay, that was the misrepresentation. Oh my god. Hey, ever. Hey, ever. You know what I think is a gentleman? A gentleman is a guy who opens the door for me. You know what I mean? That's a gentleman. He might have a monocle. He might have a very tall silk hat. This is a gentleman. He says, "Hello, sir. Welcome to the Gentlemen's Club. May I assume your favor? May I open the door for you, sir?" That's what a gentleman is. A guy who wants to put his pinky in my beehole is more of a fucker than a gentleman. You know what I mean? Are you looking for a fucker or a gentleman? The best catfish is in Louisiana. Oh, no way. It's in Georgia, baby. It's in Georgia, baby. Catfish soup. Can you use the same stamp? You can use everything, bro. Yeah, you want some of my stamps? Yeah, some of my rejected stamps. Some of my next time I go to the post office, they're gonna put a sack over my head and beat me up in the back room. Sure, I got plenty of stamps, bro. I got ones for my grandfather. They're Purple Hearts, just like him. You know, he lost himself knee down. Other grandfather lost his hand. Guess what happened to me in my life? Holy shit, you almost lost your hand, stupid. Holy shit, you almost lost your face, stupid. You know, you're going to be just like them, right? But I didn't. I masked up and I coped. You don't want to hook up with men. That's so, do you want a friend, bro? Why don't you go meet, the best kids, catfishes and oh, that's because the girls are prettier and wittier, brother. That ain't nothing. Yeah, that's right. The best catfish, you're right. The best girls are, the girls are pretty and wittier. That's it. But he can't apologize. You're both adults, ever. You're both you at least stuck in here and instead of being like, it smells. I need to leave. Like, good that you didn't fucking do that shit like you did yesterday. Poppy's here. I must go. Like, good lord. Thank God for sticking in. You know why he's being quiet, man? Because that girl was annoying and because he's got enough respect to stay quiet while you work out your shit. It's just like me, you, and fucking Space Monkey, never, you know. Oh, okay. Well, I don't eat catfish actually. You know what? I don't even eat catfish. I swear to you. And I'm not picky on food at all. So it's not a thing like that. But I don't eat catfish. He would look nice if he slowed down on the racism. Is it the racism? Yeah, yeah. He or Catholic. I mean Christianity. He's not even a Christian. Hey, Ever, didn't I tell you I need a fucking graphic? God damn it, girl, wake up! Didn't I tell you I needed a graphic? Do you work with Cameo or Chat GPT or can you make me a graphic, girl? We need to work on this, and I mean girl in the sense of I don't care who died if this music is good. GRRL. I don't care. I like the song Malibu. Because I definitely have a graphic we need to get made now. Are you ready? And hey, wake up! Ever, wake up! Make me a graphic right now. Talk to one of your stupid AIs. You ready? Wake up! All right, you ready? I got a graphic for you, man. Let's do it. It's of course commercial art means words on things, right? Words on things is commercial arts. You ready? It's October. You got to make it kind of gothic for all them, what do you call it? Spider leg girls, black and red dye, the two tone spider leg girls. He would look nice if he slowed. You think that Poppy Carl would look nice if he slowed anything down? He looks slow now. Because you're on your way out. No, you're talking about like he looks like Bobby Hill. Like he already looks slow now. You want him to slow down? Holy shit. That's why Southerners get mad at me all the time. They say I talk too fast. It's like they don't even understand me or they think I'm being rude or something. But if you fucking slowed Poppy Carl down, dude, I gotta push two times speed to listen to Ethan Klein's lazy ass up there in fucking Riverside smoking meth. You know what I mean? Like I gotta fucking double time that. So let's talk about it. You ready for it right now? It's a graphic. Okay. Here we go, man. Here we go, man. You ready? It's commercial art, which means it's words on paper. You're not gonna leave, are you? You're not gonna leave, are you ever? It's earlier for you than it is for me. So don't lie to me. You didn't even have dinner yet, dude. Can we have some shrimps together? Can we have some shrimps together? The best lo mein. He said, "Tell me what you want." Live? Out loud? Okay, this is what I want, okay? All right, ever. My mother died. It was almost a year ago, right? My dad's gonna die. We got to go back to that church. We got to go to them thieves. I still want their library. I just want to go look at it. I'm not a thief. I'm not like them. So here it is. Ready? All right, it's easy. No, I can't tell you. You got to tell AI, okay? You got to tell AI. So let's get this straight here. This pen doesn't work. This pen's a piece of shit. Hold on. I couldn't do it with the A's. I'm dyslexic, Ever. I'm dyslexic. I couldn't do it with the A's. Hold on. Fucking hell. You know what I mean? I apologize, but my dyslexia overpowers. You know what I mean? So yeah, that one's wrong. Catholic, yes, Catholic. Oh no, he's not being rude, dude. He's got limited time. Man, we're fucking, you know what I mean? We're businessmen here, man. We're businessmen, you know? We got to stand on business, you know? Yeah, Catholic, like Catholicism, like Holy Catholic and Apostolic. Do you know what Catholic means? It means universal, sir. Catholic means universal. So what I want you to do, because I fuck up the A's all the time when I try to write backwards, is write or get them to write the graphic. Catholic. Damn. My love language is guilt. That's what I'm trying to get you to do. Catholic. Yo, my love language is guilt. Well, it's like a thing, like a t-shirt type of, mentality. It says Catholic. My love language is guilt. Actually, we're making fun of people who have love languages, not Catholics. How are we conveying Catholic? Put IHS on the top, dude. If you really want to fucking do it and you really fucking are asking me the serious question, you see how that says Catholic right there? You really want to make it fucking Catholic? Do this. IHS. Put IHS on the top. IHS. I just want to see the graphic, man. Let's just make the graphic first. You know, commercial art means pictures with words in it. Yeah, Catholic. That's right. Catholic. And then under Catholic, you write, you know, my love language. You got to make, we're trying to sell this part. We're not trying to sell any of the rest. We're trying to say Catholics, oh, who the fuck are they? Like in the idiot's brain. Who the fuck are Catholics? What we're trying to sell is this my love language, and they'll be like, oh, I have a love language. That's why there's a break because they're like, I have a love language. What is it? What is it? And then we say, is guilt. You know, you can't put white in it, you fool. Catholics are not white. Bro, they're Greek, dude. They're Greek, dude. They're Greek, dude. Yeah, we got to sell the story to the, you know, you got to fool the fucking fools from all their jewels, robbing marks. You get it. Yeah, I know you're fucking smart. But you know what? My favorite part of this is you didn't leave. Poppy didn't hurt anybody. He didn't slide down a sewer. He didn't get all crybaby, and you didn't leave. So I think I won again. I won again by making you just listen for a second. Damn it. Your love language is what do you call it? Like survivor's guilt. Your love language is survivor's guilt. Ooh, check that one out, motherfucker. Look that one up, sister. Yours is survivor's guilt. I don't know who you lost, but you feel so bad that you survived them. Woo! Survivor's guilt. Good luck with that one. I just watched Idiocracy today, man. You know what? Shit. I thought I was watching my feed. You know what I'm trying to say? You get me? Shit. And then Upgrade did show up like I would. Like I would. Spelled thusly. I absolutely love Scarface. Like Ghetto Boys was one of the biggest deals in my life, really, you know. I learned everything. I could play all Ghetto Boys too. You know, Bushwick was basically what got me, you know. But that's the same as your buddy ever. Your buddy what's his name? George or something? Is his name George? You know, he's like on Ventura Boulevard like sucking dicks for quarters. But he used to be in Texas. His name's George or something, right? But he was from near Scarface. So yeah, he liked Bushwick too, you know. Don't worry about me ever. You can't hurt my feelings. You're actually my real friend, and you do me those favors that are so nice. You know what I mean? Very helpful person, man. I need you in my life. You know, I'm not playing. He knows I'm not playing. That's why Poppy's like, "Don't you need me too?" I'm like, "But hey, I'm not gonna choose one of you." This is what a fascist looks like in Mushroom Land. This is Mussolini. Oh, this is what a fascist looks like in Mushroom Land. I don't have to play the idiot because I'm just a clown because my grandmother likes clowns and her husband was a soldier, so I'm both. So I don't have to play something that I am. That fool's sending me images now. It better be a girl's butt, buddy. sending me images. Better be a girl's butt, fool. I think that's pink flamingos that our farmer's working on, right? Because they're working on John Waters shit, which is very Lucasville, Maryland. That's very Lucasville, brother. Don't call me Whitey Negro. Don't call me Negro. Whitey. I know you sent me an image. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What the fuck, dude? Uh-oh, I'm gonna put that on my Facebook, bro. I'm gonna put that on my Facebook, bro. Now I saw it. Cookie. Cookie. Now I saw it, bro. I'm gonna put that on my Facebook, man. They'll freak out about it. Thank you, man. Don't tell me to check my phone when I'm live, though. I'll get kicked out. And by the way, I got in trouble. Not with my son, not with the person we were working with, but with my wife because I had the mediary. And, yeah, basically, yeah. Which one is our friend? Oh my gosh. Hollowcock. Aren't you the one who kicked Hollowcock out? Jeez. All of a sudden, yeah, aren't you the one who kicked him out like 4 times? Jeez. Yep. Those are the girls in Whittier, though. Those are the girls in Whittier, though. Oh. That's Miss Queen and that's Nat. That's Nat over there, and that's Miss Queen. So please sub up to them. They're YouTube stars. They're YouTube stars. You got to be cool like that. Sub up. All right. All right. Hollow. Hollow. To be fair, I give Ever such a hard time. You know, I give him such a hard time that I'm very rude to him. But then he does stuff like this, right? He does stuff like this. You know, he delivers me shit like this. Cosby letters. It's a different world. Like with yeah, he gives me Cosby letters, like he's trying to get me canceled already and stuff. He's trying to put me in that group. You see how that works? By the way, what is this background? Like the black stuff that goes into nowhere. That's not spray paint. That's not spray paint. That ain't real. You know. But anyways, you guys should just be friends from now on, and don't worry about me. You guys should be friends with each other and don't worry about me. All right, I'm gonna get it real. Here we go. Here's my hollow cock. It'll be loaded cock. We're very rude individuals. We listen to Crystal Castles. We listen to Crystal Castles, and which just really means fuck it. He's from Pac-Man University, man. He's from Pac-Man University. Oh, did what did he say to you? I don't think he really meant to be rude, Holocaust. I don't think that ever meant to be rude. I mean, me, I wasn't trying to be rude either, but I really don't think ever did. He's not like that, he's just defensive a little bit because, people rail him pretty hard, you know? Maybe he's just defensive. He's a nice guy. You're a nice guy. I don't know. I don't want anybody to worry about being better good. If you're good, then you're good. You don't have to be better good. Stuff's kind of wild. Yeah, he's more defensive. He gets messed around, like he said, he thought it was catfish. I don't think that qualifies, but he got escorted out in real life. And that's kind of a rich guy's fucking game. So a lot of us, we don't see that. We don't have supportive families and marry into supportive families and go to college and they give us somewhere to live while we do it and stuff. So like the kind of shit that they worry and wander about is different than the kind of shit that we worry and wander about. And you know he is sorry. I'm sure she loves that shirt. Wait a minute, Poppy Carl, he said you need to apologize to him, bro. He said it the other way, brother. He said you need to apologize to him. Now I'm hearing different things from different campos. Let's get this straight then. Cheers. I don't know. Hey, listen, man. Listen, Ever. I'm not gonna say you didn't give him an ultimatum, but I will say, Poppy Carl, he did show up to your channel. And I'll tell you something else, Poppy Carl. You grew your channel so much in the last like 2, 3 months. You know what I mean? And then when dudes are coming in and want to talk to you, why you want to kick them out? I'm not twisting your statement. I'm asking right now, like that. He did support your channel. I don't care who made an ultimatum first, but he did. Well, then just could you ask, or could you just tell him, like, hey, don't come to my channel? But it doesn't mean on my channel you guys got to fight. Just say, don't come to my channel. He didn't give you a signing link. Ever. Oh, Ever, we get back to the problem. You cannot. Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody, pause, please. Ever, you can't assume that people are going to host you on their channel. But here we go again. Now you have enough to go live. You can't assume people are going to host you on the channel. You admitted, because you admitted it live, so I will repeat. You admitted to your therapist that you took it for granted that we would have StreamYard time and shit. I know, Poppy. I hear you. I hear you, Poppy. Poppy's mad now. No, don't say that, Ever. Because first of all, Ever's not a peon, and Poppy's not a peon. Ever's actually, he's fucking paid, so he's not gonna be a peon no matter what. He'll pee on somebody. He'll pee on your mom. But yeah, he's not gonna be a peon because he's paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys got to get over that shit too. You know, you're just talking about plebeians, really. You're talking about pleb shit, actually, you're trying to say. And everybody respects you, bro, as a member of Kekistan. He's not that he's not that man though. He's not that old, dude, you know? Yeah. He's not even that old, dude. No, don't say everyone needs it, man. Don't say it's not a problem, but it's also not a catch-all. So it's not for everybody, you know. Scientologists, they don't do it. Just kidding. That was a fucking bad taste joke. I'm sorry. Crazy religions, drugs, what you got? Oh, I got it all. What are you talking about? Oh, taco and the cheese. He didn't lie about you on purpose, Hollow. I mean, Hollow did not lie about you on purpose, dude. You see, that's not nice. You're name calling ever. That is fucking not nice. Ever. That's name calling. That's where I stop. That's where I fucking stop, right? That's where I fucking stop. Because you're name calling. Guess what? That's a cheap trick. That's petty. You're name calling. It only gets worse from there. That's a cheap trick. Did I name call any of you? Did I call any of you like if I call you a motherfucker, that just means that's just a paradiddle. It's just a rhythmic sound. Cause you could be a beautiful motherfucker. You could be an annoying motherfucker. You could be a rude motherfucker. So I didn't call you any names, you see. I might have called you a descriptive, you know, but I never called you any names. I don't call you a liar. I don't call you an ugly face. I don't call you a, you know, I don't name call people, man. That shit is petty, okay? Ever. That's why you got timed out. No, it's okay, Hollow. He shouldn't be name calling people, bro. I got called liar. I said, hey, guess what? Liar's better than a name caller, motherfucker. Suck my dick. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. It's name calling is nasty. That's nasty. Stalker. Okay. And now, you know, come back up, Senate. I understand. But stalker is an actual crime, you know. But that's a name to me. You want to name call me, right? You can back it up and say I stalked you, and then okay, at least you're not name calling me because it only gets worse from there, man. Don't worry, man. Don't worry, man. Me and Ever are friends too, man, and we will be. But he can't do stuff like that because it's rude. And also, they're ultimatuming. They're bucking up. Those guys are rattling their horns and shit, you know. And right now, what do they think one over the other is going to win? You know, that's like really silly. Like none or the other is going to win. That's not in the cards. You can't win this fight because it's just hate of each other that really, I mean, I'm just not in. I'm not in it. And hollow cock, man, just call me Joe. You know, I mean, it's Joe G or whatever, but just call me Joe, JoE. Like, don't waste any time, bro. You don't have to type extra anything. It's just Joe. It is Joe G, but it's just Joe. I would put it up there as just Joe, but it doesn't have the same finality. I always wondered who the other Joe is, you know, and half the time it's a Joe G, you know. I always wonder who the other Joe is because it's supposed to be a common name, you know. They call it a Joe job sometimes. They call it, you know, just a regular Joe, whatever, you know. But it turns out I'm not rubbing up against too many like oppositions. But just call me Joe Holocaust. Holocock is too long for me to call you too. But Ever is not as unhinged as you guys think either. You know, he's defensive. You know, People are defensive when they're young. They realize like it's a pointless endeavor eventually, I guess. But they're defensive when they're young. He's educated. He's getting educated all the time. He's paid. So, he's definitely not a fucking loser or whatever. But is a word that leads nowhere. So usually I would try to say yet. Yo, they're talking about this other thing now, man. They're like, hey, if you have statins, they're doing good. Hey, you have, like you're lowering your blood sugar, you're lowering your blood pressure. Take this one more. They're like, it'll be better. It'll be better. You got your statins, your Ozempics, and take one more. Take one more, motherfucker. Take one more. Shit's crazy and out of control, man. It really is out of control. There ain't even any fucking telling that's telly. Where the fuck is the info? Like I said with the other, like, oi, oi, the other gas escape in that joint, that yogurt pull, dude, it hurts. It hurts bad, bro. I gotta get through it, bro. I need like a golf ball or something for my hammer toes, basically. I need a golf ball to work them. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm working. Oh, God, these fucking toes, bro. That sucks. Koi. It hurts. It hurts, but it's what we need. still working with those bad fingers and those bad, well, sorry, bad fingers and bad joints. I know what it fucking is. Holy shit. I know what it is. Oh my gosh, I gotta go back to it.